Hi guys, and welcome to NYC. Well, it's been a long time since we've done one of these. We looked back, and the last time we did one was the beginning of February. Now it's basically the very end of April, so it's been
3 months.
3 months.
Just about.
You know, life gets busy, life gets in the way. But it is Saturday night. We said, you know what, it's worth having a little fun. We haven't gotten much one-on-one time lately, so we said, you know, let's go out and maybe go to the Speakeasy and check it out. And there's one Speakeasy that we've been wanting to go to for a while now, and it's called...
That's right.
The Little Shop. And this is a really cool one. It's a really cool idea. It's basically a Speakeasy that is hidden behind a bodega in Fidei, kind of by South Street Seaport. The front of it is a functioning bodega. You go in, you could buy coffee, you could buy your snacks, you could buy
ice cream,
anything. All the usual stuff that you find. But behind there's this door that slides open and is this cool little Speakeasy. Apparently, you can get food in the bodega, you get snacks in the bodega, and take them into the Speakeasy to eat as snacks there, and they will actually plate them for you. They'll actually put them on a little dish or saucer, which is really cool.
So we're looking forward to that.
So that's
when do you
really
get a
unique.
bodega snack on a beautiful platter?
Exactly, yeah. Get a bag of chips and have it on a platter while sipping on your cocktails. Now, that's a cool combination and one you don't usually see. So, yeah, we're looking forward to going, and we're going to check it out soon. So we're going to have it in a second here, and we'll see you there.
See you there. Should I get a picture of them?
Well, we probably don't need it.
Oh, right.
So, I got the black cherry. It's Scotch, Amaro, cherry liqueur, grapefruit, lemon, and Luxardo cherry. It's really good. It's sweet and also a little tart. Really delicious. A lot of delicious cherry flavor and a nice Luxardo cherry on the bottom. And we got some food from the bodega. If you get any food from that bodega out there, they put it on a plate for you. So we got some chips and cheese curls. Really cool.
Tonight I have a delicious refresher with no alcohol. It is a rosemary limeade. You can see the beautiful rosemary, and hopefully Mike got a clip of them actually lighting this, igniting it I should say, and it was flaming there for a couple minutes, which is very good.
Thank you. I just thought it was so cool. Wow.
So my rosemary limeade has rosemary shrub, of course, lime, and soda water. And it really tastes like a limeade. I think I was expecting it to be more like a seltzer, but it's actually very sweet. It really tastes like limeade. So I'm enjoying it. You know, it's a fun little cocktail. No alcohol, but hey, I can still have fun. So we're having a nice time here. The Little Shop is so cool. You'll notice there's lots of different wallpaper, floral wallpaper. Very interesting little designs. Yeah, it feels pretty old school, like something that maybe your grandma would have her house set up like this. But anyway, having a nice time.
Second drink, I got the green banana, white rum, white pork, matcha, banana liqueur, and lime. It's really good. Again, nice mix of sweet and tart. A lot of banana flavor. Not super sweet though. Nice lime tartness, banana, a little matcha in the background. Really delicious. Cheers. Cheers. That's awesome. Thank you. Wow. Okay, last drink. This is called the Pina. It's white rum, pineapple, almond, orgeat, Dr. Birdfloat, and rosemary. Here's the rosemary. She lit it on fire. It's delicious. It's sweet, but the almond is really nice in there. It's a nice mix. It's like pineapple with the almond in the background. Very flavorful, and the almond gives a little bit of a nutty flavor. It's not too much of the citrusy like bitterness. It's caught by the almond flavor. It's really good. We've had a great time here. Time has flown by. It's gotten very crowded here, but it makes sense because it's a really cool spot. Cheers. We had big fun in the little shop. That was a bad joke. But yeah, it was great, honestly. I mean, we hadn't been to a speakeasy in basically like 3 months.
Right, a long time.
And we said, you know what, it's been too long. It'd be fun to check it out. It definitely didn't disappoint. The atmosphere was just really cool. I mean, you walk in, it's just a standard bodega on the outside, and then you walk through the door and you emerge in this cool little back area with like floral wallpaper, and it has this interesting vibe. It's like almost like the old school, like it's all patterned, like the old school patterned wallpaper, patterned chairs. It almost feels like you're back in what, the 1920s or something.
Yeah, or 1900s, and different trinkets and things set up
little
around.
things here and there,
Old
dimly
antiques.
lit.
Yeah.
So that was cool. The drinks were really good. I got 3 actually, which is more than I usually only get 2, but
he enjoyed himself.
We had, I think, an hour and a half time slot because obviously it's not a very big place, and it's Saturday night, of course. They gave us probably a little extra time based on when I think we got more like an hour, probably 45 or so. But when we got there at around 9, it was pretty quiet. Music, what I loved about it too, music, they didn't have the music cranked up too loud. There was cool music, but you could still talk.
It was background
like
music.
That's perfect, you know. And then when we left, it was a lot of people had packed in there. There was like a lot of people just standing around the bar. So it definitely that was around 11, I think. Yeah. So it definitely got a lot more crowded there. So I got the 3rd drink, and then we had to get up and kind of leave soon after. So I probably could have skipped the 3rd drink, but it was cool because I wanted to try that one too. They all were really good. What I liked about the drinks were that they weren't super sugary. Like the one, I mean, I'm sure there were ones that were super sugary on the menu, but the ones I got, the black cherry one, the banana one, those 2 specifically were a nice mix of, it had some sweetness to it, but it also had some like tartness and sourness to it. Really well blended, and so you didn't feel like you're just like downing this really like disgustingly sugary drink. It was a nice mix of some sweetness and also some tartness. The 3rd drink, the Pina, was more sugary, but still it was kind of nicely cut with some of that almond flavor. So I really like the drinks too.
Kind of interesting. They complement each other probably, the almond and the pineapple, right?
Exactly. And then do you want to talk about the food options?
Oh yeah, the food options. That was fun. So yeah, we went back out to the bodega, and I mean, you could have basically anything. I mean, when you imagine a bodega, you know, little corner shop. For those of you who don't live here,
it was cool too because we saw like other things that other people were getting, and like the plates, and like there was like a plate of gummy bears, for example, that someone ordered. But so.
And really nice too. The plates and they kind of reminded me of the wallpaper. It was like wallpaper floral on a plate. Yeah, they were all floral and just really nice. But I got some chickpea puffs.
Yeah, like
that
cheese
were
puffs.
Delicious cheese puffs.
Really good, yeah.
And also maybe a little healthy, but also very tasty. And then you got some chips.
I got those kettle chips that are really good. The kettle brand chips. I got the white cheddar ones, which are really good. It was a bigger bag, so they're like, "Oh, do you want to put all this in, or can we save some later?" So they said, "Yeah, we'll give you half, and then we'll keep the bag for you." So they basically, on our way out the door, they gave us the bag with the remaining half in there. So really, really cool. They're really just like chill people, and they're like kind of like
just whatever. You know, you can kind of do whatever.
Do your thing, you know. So
right. But yeah, the price was right too. I think it was $7 or $8 total. Right?
Yeah.
For all, you know,
You know, a lot of times that is a good point, because a lot of times when you go to like a Speakeasy or a fancy cocktail bar, like obviously the drinks are always going to be on the pricier side. That's the case here too. I think the drinks are like $18 each. So that's pricey, but you know that's what you get for good cocktails, and they were sufficiently strong too. They weren't watered down,
Right,
so that's all you could really ask for.
A Manhattan cocktail, and
Yeah.
that's what you're gonna
Exactly.
pay.
But the part I liked is that a lot of times you go to these places and it's like, oh, I want all something to snack on, you know. I'm a little hungry. They're like, oh, you could get our charcuterie platter, and it's like $40, you know, or it's like, oh, you get this cheese platter, it's like 3 pieces of cheese, and it's like $20.
Yeah.
Here, you have a lot more options than anything in the bodega, and you just buy it in the bodega. There's no upcharge. You could buy like, if you're hungry, you buy a bag of chips for like $3,
right?
And there you go.
It's
so
bodega prices. You're not paying, but so
that's really
nice.
cool. And there's so many different options in there. Like I'd be curious to see like what other people have done. Like I think obviously like chips are popular and like candies or whatever, but like I even saw, I mean obviously they have stuff in there that's not related to the Speakeasy that, you know, because it actually is a functioning bodega. They have like toilet paper. I'm sure no one like bought toilet paper and brought that in, but like
probably not.
There's like, you know, like tomato sauce. I wonder if anyone ever was like, oh yeah, I'll have a jar of that.
Yeah.
Probably not, but there's like ice cream and stuff, so maybe I'm sure people have done that. So yeah, we had a lot of fun.
We did.
We got to talk and catch up. Can't sleep, so we're calling it a night.
That's right. Good night, everybody.
Night.